All right, everybody, it's me, Norman Corey, back again. We're out here in nature. I was actually, from my childhood, this is one of my favorite trails, checking out O'Shaughnessy Point up on Montesano Mountain here in Huntsville, Alabama. And there's these really cool shelters here because there might be some rain headed the way, and we'll see if it lasts based on where the sun is going, but at least when I set up, I didn't have too much glare on my screen, so we'll see if that continues. But I thought today we would just make a beat out here in nature as fast as we could. I kind of want to beat the rain, but also if we get rained on while we're in here making a beat, that might be kind of cool. So I wanted to make a beat today talking about live looping vocals out in nature. So I think I have a pretty nice setup here and everything should work pretty smoothly. So we're gonna go ahead, we have all our gear. We got my Focusrite interface because my XLR inputs aren't working. Got to send my MPC to be fixed on that. Have this to plug into my DJI, which is going microphone in and out for the video. But whenever we're actually recording the vocals, we're gonna use this, my headset microphone, and we're gonna use my headphones. And I have this right here, which is good for getting the over screen view. And yeah, I think that's all that we need. The biggest thing I wanted to say is if you're trying to record vocals or make beats outside, make videos, you always have to charge your gear. And I've been trying to do a video like almost every day for about a week now. And you know, I've just been reminded through that whole process to always charge your things up. So as soon as I got here to the cabin with my family, I set up my, my charging station. So every time I get home, I'm charging everything up because you never know what beautiful place you'll be at and you'll be able to record a beautiful video, record beautiful vocals, but you need that charge if you're making electronic music on the road. So let's load this thing up and let's start making a beat for you. Get everything organized. Wow, it's really beautiful out here. It's getting a little sunny, a little bit of glare on the screen, but that's okay. So let's go over doing some vocals. This might be a little bit more of a meandering video because I haven't planned this out at all. And a lot of times the first video that I shoot's a failure, so I shoot again. Hopefully that isn't what this is, but we'll see. So basically, I was gonna state too, the thing that I struggle with the most whenever I'm making beats outside, honestly, is the setup. Whenever I'm setting up all of my gear this way, it ends up taking a lot longer than I expect. There's normally problems with it and stuff. So just talk about that. Setup is really difficult, but once we've set things up, you can have a lot of fun. Sometimes you fail, but at least when I set up, I can try again with the setup before I take it down. And because I have this thing here, I'm not in a super big rush because even if it rains, I'm protected from the rain. Hopefully it doesn't blow in. Okay, but yeah, enough about just the situation in that. Let's actually go over and let's try to live loop some vocals. So things might cut in and out because I'm using this microphone. And we're coming in, we have the monitor in from here, and we could also do it to auto. But what I wanted to say first is we're gonna do a really simple vocal chain. We're not gonna do anything too complex here, but let's just go into dynamics and let's set up a limiter. And on this limiter, let's go ahead and let's do, my input's too quiet. My input's too quiet? Yeah, then I think I'll probably sound a little bit louder. People always leave comments on my videos saying you're too quiet. And sometimes it makes sense. Sometimes I think people are just trolling me. But you always want to have loud audio. I get it, guys. I get it. Okay, so now we want to go in and we want to do EQ. And for the EQ, let's do the visual EQ. It cuts out for a second, but it should come back. And let's try vocal presence. Maybe vocal airy. Let's try vocal airy. We're out here in the nature. Why not do it that way? So with that, I think I'm gonna also add a delay. We have a delay on it. We're out in the nature. It sounds just like the wind. Just like the wind. It sounds just like the wind. So one thing that I would like to do is, cancel. First of all, let's turn off that delay for now until we start singing. what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here into sampler, and we're just going to have this set up to N, and we're just going to record that in, and I'm going to figure out what key and BPM it tells me that is. It's not always there, but it's a good start. So let's do this. Just like the wind. Okay, so then we'll go to edit. It says that it's 79. Okay, okay. And then it says that it's E minor. Okay, cool. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the tempo down to 80. And then on this audio track, I'm also going to add, oh my gosh, that looks like a, man, there's way more bugs out here in Alabama. So we're going to go to vocal, and let's do a tuner. Tuner, and it already sounds really bad and crazy for the video, but we'll keep doing it. We'll go to general, and we'll say smooth. And we're going to go to E, and then minor, E. Now we have E minor. But for now, let's also turn that off. Okay, so what I'm going to do is now I'm going to make a beat to loop on top of, now that we know that we're at 80 BPM. Let's see how we're going to do this, because whenever I'm actually looping, I want to do multiple. So we're going to add a new track. Okay, so I think it's actually has both, which is good. We're going to turn the record arm off. Test, test, test. Okay, you can still hear me. That's good. So what we're going to do here is go to sounds, expansion. Let's try lo-fi breeze. It's pretty breezy out here. Let's try garden. Let's try friends. Let's try this E minor one. You just go through. Just like the wind, just like the wind. And even though that's a preset, that sounds pretty cool, and that'll be great for live looping. So let's go in here, and we're just gonna sequence these drums in. So when we go here, a lot of this is about clips. So when you scroll down one here, my default length is 8. You could turn that off if you wanted to turn the loop on and off. This thing is actually really great for acting like a live looper, you know? So let's go here, but now we have it down to 1 bar. Let's say create loop. Now you see how it's going through. Sorry for the shaky shake. Okay. Just like the wind, just like the wind, just, okay, so. And now we're gonna go in here and we're gonna say double linked with events, and then we can make chops. And then okay. That sounds good to me. Just like the wind. Okay, so I gotta think about this for a second. I know this is, oh my gosh. I think my screen froze up while we're out here in nature. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. So this is an issue I've been having with my MPC Live 3, is that it freezes up while I'm out on the road. So I gotta think about how to deal with this exactly. I gotta think about how to, oh my gosh, this is so frustrating. You know what, I might just include it in. We got it started, and this is why I gotta return my device, because I know when I take the SSD card in and out, it seems to fix it. So I'm going to stop this, I'm going to export it, and we're going to see if we can fix this issue. The screen froze, and I thought it made me really angry, and I was like, I don't even think I'm going to be able to shoot this anymore, but this is part of that idea of trying to include things in to show actually what's happening. So that project that we just did is lost. We're going to have to restart it. That's unfortunate, but with the video, I can go back and see what drum kit I had, and I should be able to do it really quickly. So right here, we have the SSD card in the back of the MPC. This will also give you troubleshooting if you have your screen frozen on the MPC Live 3. So I unscrewed all these with this right here. I have a credit card. They worked pretty good. Whenever I did it in half, I was able to get it. So I'm gonna try to reboot this, and you'll see me in a second if the touchscreen is working in. Fingers crossed. Unfortunately, I didn't have a screwdriver or my pocket knife that I normally have, because I had to fly on an airplane, and I probably should ask my stepdad one before I went. But I wanted to show you, you can open the back if you use a credit card. You just gotta believe. It was a lot of belief there. All right, so we plugged back up. I haven't screwed it in yet. Unfortunately, I think the sunlight is not in my favor now, even though I'm underneath this. We'll see how it works. Okay, so it worked. That's a pretty surefire way to fix your sets whenever you're having issues. So I got to restart, but hey, shows you how to do it. If you're ever having that issue, it's a part of the video. Maybe I'll turn it into a short. Let's get going. Let's try to shoot this video. I still have everything set up. All right, look everybody, we are gonna get this going, and where the video cut off, I was able to set up at a good point where I'm at a similar spot. So right here we have the hip hop track, and I just recorded this nice little loop on it, but I actually wanna record that loop again. So what we can do is, I think we can just, let's actually go here and let's press edit, and let's say, is it clear? Let's see what happens when we say clear. No, we don't want to clear the clip, but we want to go to edit, and we want to delete some specific notes. Okay, so I think, though that would be the more efficient way to do it, I'm just going to do it like this, and let's see what happens when we do it. And then we can see if any of the, okay, so we know that that was a part of the piano. Let's scroll in. There's always more efficient ways to do things than what I'm doing. So comment below if you have any other issues with the way that I'm doing things. Okay, so we're trying to record this before the rain comes. We can do this. Technical issues, beware, we already set this up. We got to get this done. Okay, so if you notice, when we go on, we have 4 audio tracks now, which these are muted, but basically they, I have the same effects that we had, but if you go here, I just pressed, what you want to do is press this pencil over here and say duplicate track with events, and it'll make 4 of those tracks, which is great, because what we're going to want to do is create kind of like a live looper. I might not be able to get it exactly on the one, but I can do it pretty quickly. So we want to go out. Let's go ahead and let's set the default to 4 bars. We're going to say do it, and then we're going to come out here. We're going to arm everything, so it's going to, so what we're going to want to do is go here. Uh-oh, I'm feeling that rain. Maybe we'll get some rain in the video. Okay, let's go here, and then we can just hear myself. So if you do number 10 on the step sequencer, what that's going to give us is the option to pick which one that we're recording on. So let's go ahead and do that, and we'll just try to
We'll just try to create these 4 bars, and we'll see how quickly we can do it. Let's go over into the clip view. This seems to be the easiest way for me to do it. So let's see what we can do. And hopefully I can do this really quick, load it up, and then we'll get this video going.
Just like the wind, oh, just like the wind, oh, ba-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, just like the wind, da-da-da-da, just like the it's growing, it's knowing you, knowing and growing, knowing it's growing, it's showing you all my love. It's knowing, it's growing, it's showing you, and you're showing me. It's growing, it's showing all my love. Just like the wind, oh, 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 just like the wind, da-da-da-da, just like the wind, da-da-da-da, showing.
Okay, so that's a little quick setup of what. Okay, that's a little quick setup of what you can do really quickly. I got to wrap this video up before the rain comes, but I'm pretty proud of that. That sounds pretty fun, and I could put some more time and effort. Sorry, my headphones are jacking up. I could put some more time and effort into making that sound even better, but we're going to try to wrap it up because the wind is really coming in and I can see the clouds coming. So thank you all so much for checking this out, and it's awesome that we were able to live loop on the MPC Live 3. More videos coming soon.
Well, there you have it. That was so much fun. We're out here in nature, just having a good time. We made a beat, we sang, we explored clips and live looping on the MPC Live 3. So if you appreciate what I did, please like, subscribe, reach out to me if you want to take a class with me. Other than that, I want to see y'all make beats outside. Please do. Whatever device you got, if you're capable, try to make beats outside. I love seeing it. I love it when people film what they're doing. And if you're doing it and you feel tired, you feel depressed, you feel sad about it, I'm here for you. I feel you. It's hard. I think it's awesome what you're doing, and keep doing it. You're awesome. Keep making music. We make music because we love making music, not for like really any other reason, you know? So thank y'all so much for your support. See you soon with another video.